in a moment here. Okay. You go and build me another gas geyser. And that's it. Now, what else do I need? I need myself another factory, or the first factory in this case. And I'll certainly be very much ready for a serious build up here. Okay. Then now I can certainly go in and build up myself another nexus. As you know, this is a good time for that, and another engineering bay, so that my upgrades could start pour in. Alright, now I need to wait for enough resources so that I could build up my nexus. Oh no, what the hell is that? He's sending in his command center over here. Okay, that's an interesting way of seeing things. In any case, let's just have this. I'm not going to stop with my initial oh no, look at that. I see what he's doing here. It looks like he's going to wipe out me here. I wasn't expecting that, but he certainly built himself a cannon on his command center, and in this way he killed me. Sent in a squad of Marines here, and that's the thing, he won. These kind of games are called cheese because they kind of kill you off. And as you can see, there's not much I can do here, so I have to GG out. Good game out, surrender. And that's what we see here. Let's watch this replay and find out how things went here. So instead of building himself a second command center early on, he just sent it to me, built himself a cannon. So that was the scouting worker SUV sent. He kind of looked around here and probably somewhere else out there built that command center right here. This is where he built his second command center. He walled himself off quite nicely here, no doubts about that. He probably wanted to build another command center somewhere out there. Then he sends this newly built command center onto me. And instead of building more Marines, I built reactors, and just maybe that was the case of why I wasn't able to destroy this command center quickly enough. However, I'm not sure if I would have won against the squad of Marines. In any case, that was a really good cheese. I liked it a lot, and I think that he undoubtedly did very well. How could I defend against this? Probably the only way I could defend against something like that is by simply building enough soldiers, and that's it. Simple as that. Just have enough troops early on or when it's needed, and everything is going to be just fine. You can practice against the AI to improve your strategies. Certainly, I have no doubts that it would certainly help out. So that's another map out here. A very different map, however. This map isn't as large. It's a small map, as the normal maps are. However, I like the sound of this map. It kind of sounds nature, as if in the middle of a forest or in the middle of some kind of a field, where you could hear bugs all over. Okay, so that's that. So what's next for me? Probably a gas geyser, then an engineering bay, so that things could start moving forward as quickly as possible. And we'll be waiting. My first marine should come out soon. In order for me to actually kind of get use of this guys, I actually need to send at least 3 guys in it. So then things are much better. You see, this guy has a crystal in it. I should certainly make use of that and build it. Now let's go on to a factory. I can't build a factory just yet. You see how unfortunate that was? So I'm going to go and build myself another barracks over here. Now for the factory, the sooner I get it, the better. So far, I see it like that. And that's it. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna build another one of these, and things are slowly but surely moving forward. I want to build myself another command center now. Let's go for another command center, just like that. Okay, these need to go there. Furthermore, I need at least 2 more barracks for a full on assault there. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Things are looking good. I've selected my barracks and command centers in the same place here. My first batch of marines is already coming, so that's good. I didn't kind of use this engineering bay early on, unfortunately. Didn't work out, but it's going to work out, no problem. Furthermore, I need to build some of these because they didn't work out that well for me. Oh no, it looks like I'm being attacked by an early aggression here, and that will certainly be the end of me here. Let's attack them quickly, just like that. Okay, It looks like I'm doing this, but I'm not doing this as well as I should have been doing this. I need much more strength here. Okay. I'm trying to kill them off with my SCBs. Obviously, at this point in time, my opponent is gaining a lot more resources, which will certainly make things a lot more difficult for me. And he's sending in troops as early and as quickly as possible. And this just makes me a lot more weaker now. I don't have enough gas, and I don't have resources. I don't have at all. I don't have any resources really to go with, and this is where all of my SCVs die. I have a lot of buildings, as you can see. However, I do not have a way to fight this though, and that looks like it for me here. Absolutely nothing I could do against this early aggression here. Let's watch the replay and find out what happened there. So he goes for a serious early aggression. Let's find out his build order. What exactly took place there? So, first things first, he builds himself and walls him off with the barracks. Then he builds himself a factory, makes the factory have the reactor, and goes in for 2 cyclones and a few marines. Then he sends these 2 cyclones and a few marines out. Let's find out what he sees here. Now we are looking at the player camera, and he meets a few of my marines, which isn't that bad considering that at least I had something. Then I'm attacking him with everything I have here, with all my SCVs. I'm able to defend against his initial onslaught. However, he's sending reinforcements, continuously sending reinforcements, and that's just too much for me. He is gaining minerals continuously, and I'm not. And furthermore, he will be attacking me just like that non-stop. I'm building a cannon on my command center, but that just wasn't enough, unfortunately. He's focusing everything simply on more military. And by this time I don't have any more troops. I'm not making any more income at the rate where I could build more troops, and he's killing my SCVs at such a high rate I cannot sustain myself properly. And in the end, it looks like there's nothing out there that could defend me. He's sending reinforcements continuously and even expanding. It looks like it's the end for me here. My command center, as you can see, is burning and losing, and this is where the game ends. Oh, Wow, as you can see, there is a lot of cheese going on. However, I'm not sure how can I effectively defend against such a cheese. But it's interesting to know that these kind of things actually happen, and experiencing them is very, very satisfying. Here we are going to fight another Terran player. So far, it did not work out that well playing against these kind of Terran players. We experienced a lot of early aggression, and that just pretty much ruins everything. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go for barracks. Here we go. The first of these finished. I actually should just kind of use this SUV to do it. Okay. Now, let's go for the gas geyser. I'll need myself a factory relatively early on. Then I could just go for more barracks. It's not bad. After that, I need to fill up this with workers, and now I should be in the green with the factory out there. So the marine is on its way. For the factory I need at least 100 gas, which is not going to happen, so I'm just gonna go for another command center. It looks like I wasn't scouted very, very early on, and that's that. I need myself more of these babies right here. The supply depots, without these it's going to stop. It's going to stop very, very quickly. In here I need to non-stop build SUVs, as you can see, and more barracks. Okay, so the first one is built. The supply depot. Okay. Finally, my second command center is soon to finish. I need to build one of these factories. And I need to send everybody that's about to be recruited here to kind of gain me more minerals. Now, as you can see, I was focusing very, very heavily on the economy. Now I'm going to build myself more marines. This is what I like. I like when I can build a lot of stuff, and for that I need some serious firepower. Okay, now that that's done, it's time for me to go for the armory, and I need to build a few of these engineering base so that my upgrades could start moving forward. Furthermore, I need a lot more supply depots, As you can see, my opponent did not attack me just yet, so that's good. And I'll be focusing on the troops now. Very quickly. Furthermore, orbital commands need to start showing up. More upgrades. Okay, and finally the barracks. At least 2 more barracks need to be finished here. Okay,